Hello folks, how are we doing today? Hope you're having a nice week so far. It is Tuesday and we are today going to be checking out On Your Tail, which is a game that was actually part of the Tagagwakaga, and it's a game that I meant to play the demo of but missed the opportunity to, but then I saw it and I was like, I wouldn't mind a key for it, and then someone reached out and kindly offered me one. So we are going to jump in and have a play. Before, is there anything I need to say before? Don't think so. I think we're good. Awesome, we can just begin. Great. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to diving into this one. It does look very fun, as I slowly move into becoming a furry. Let's lock and load. Oh yeah, actually, before we do start, yeah, we are raising money for a Glasgow Children's Hospital charity. So to avoid repeating myself too much, I'm just gonna say it all actually. A Glasgow Children's Hospital charity have recently introduced a gamer in residence role, and they also have gaming volunteers that go and sit with the kids in the hospital. And basically, this allows the kids a person to play games with, and also consoles to play games on, while they're waiting in between procedures and tests. And the important thing about this is that the way that they do it is they have these like specific units where like the Xbox is like built in, and they can be wheeled between wards, so people who are kids who are immunocompromised can also play games and can have it wheeled right up to their beds as they're resting and stuff. It just allows them to, take their minds off obviously everything they're going through, and it's a really good initiative the Glasgow Children's Hospital charity's been working on for a good wee while. We raised some money for them back in 2023. We raised enough for them to buy one of the units, which is kind of amazing. And we are obviously just raising what we can to just help them, because whether that's new games or whether parts need replaced or whatever it is, we want to be able to supply that. So, without further ado, we shall push on. There is a pinned quote in chat. If you would like to donate to the Tiltify, you absolutely can. We're actually pretty close to our £500 goal, which is phenomenal. We started with £100, we then smashed 200, smashed 300, we've smashed 400, and now we're coming up for 500, which is just amazing. And I think it speaks to the generosity of this community. I think we always do really fucking well whenever we're raising money for stuff. So I want to say thanks to all of you. Really, really appreciate it. Right, when I click on this, oh, that worked quite well. I'm going to change the camera again, because last time I was just down here, and as you can see, makes my head look a little bit strange on the NVIDIA broadcast. So what I'll do is I will find a way to get that sorted again. There we go. That somehow made everything disappear. We'll kill the display capture and we will set this up. Cool. And I'll find a way to get rid of me. There we go. Nice. Cool, so I think we're good on that front now. So, On Your Tail came out yesterday. So for any of you who want to go and check it out, you absolutely can. It's not available, I think it's coming out on PlayStation in the new year, but it is currently available on Steam. In conclusion, all the great writers had various things in common, among which was relying on the great library that is our history. Do not neglect the past. I doubt you will find a more capable teacher. Well, we have a few minutes before the end of class. Are there any questions? Does talent really exist? Signor Gervasoni, you are always in the mood for philosophical questions. Are you sure you've chosen the right subject? Let me pose this question to you all, and to avoid chaos, please respond one at a time. What is talent? Talent? Do I have any? Can it be achieved, I wonder? To conclude, it's a good thing to spend your own time wisely to the extent that we're able to do so. I was so lost in my own thoughts, I missed the whole discussion. Don't hang up, Caproni. I would like a word with you. Of course, Professor. So, Caproni, as you well know, I am one of the judges in the upcoming writers' competition organised by the Filinelli publishers in which you're taking part. Given the prestige of this publishing house, the competition has a great number of participants this year. Normally I wouldn't bother to interact with one of the participants, but it happens that you're also one of my students, and I feel it is my duty as a professor to give you some notes on what I read. I'm all ears. Caproni, you're technically superior to most of your classmates. When reading one of your texts, it perfectly reflects your more than abundant theoretical knowledge. Thank you very much. However, this great strength of yours is overpowered by a far more serious problem that cannot be solved by more theoretical study, which is... Caproni, I'll be frank with you, your work looks like it was written by a robot. It's well structured, but completely lacking in emotion. There's no feeling to it. Forgive the bluntness, but if I didn't know better, I'd say it was resulted from that artificial intelligence everyone's talking about. More experienced writers than you have already produced especially captivating material, particularly for the judges. You're young, you still have time to get some life experience, which will help you grow as a person and a writer. This is the only information I can give you. You'll have to blaze the rest of your trail on your own. Imagine being told, is like, yeah, your writing's like AI. I can't believe it. Is this actually happening? They're rejecting my work. There must be something I can do. There must be something I can say. There must be, right? So we can either take note, defend yourself, or stay silent. I feel like defending yourself could potentially show emotion depending on how you're doing it. Take note is... it feels like what a robot would do. Let's defend ourselves. Earlier you said my work had no feeling to it. What did you mean by that? My mother's a police officer. ACAB. She always tells me about her cases when we see each other. I was inspired by that to write a story. Isn't that real enough? Caproni, as you said, you were inspired. But you never lived through those experiences. Do you see the difference? I think so. I don't know what to say. I don't think you necessarily need to have lived experience to write about something. That I would argue that's half the thing about writing, but like I kind of get it, I suppose. So we can either take note, find out, get angry, stay silent, or feel bad. Let's find out. Who are these experienced writers you speak of? I would like to talk to them. I do not believe that is information I should share out of respect for their privacy. Right. Can't even find out who's beaten me. Take note, scream, deny everything, stay silent, or hesitate. I mean, I don't know what deny everything would mean in this context. Scream? That just sounds kind of fun. I don't like stay silent or hesitating. I guess take note at this point. Of course, I get it. It just needs more emotion, more passion. Maybe I need to add some shootouts. I'll make note of that. Caproni, I appreciate your tenacity, but it's not a question of the subject matter. So no shootouts? Out of respect to the competition and other participants, I shall hold my judgment until I've seen the final draft. I'm sure you can understand. Naturally. I don't know what to do. Caproni, if you have nothing more to add, I will conclude this discussion. I have a lot of things to do, but I would be happy to continue this discussion in the classroom. Give up. Thank you for your time, Professor. I will think about what you said. Don't stress about it. Just fucking assassinated her. Don't stress about it. I have one last bit of advice. Try to disconnect for the rest of the day. As a famous writer once said, you can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it with a club. Think about that, perhaps while you go for a walk. Go outside, touch some grass, Diana. Professor Vici, a literature professor at university, is known for being demanding and authoritative. After many years of teaching, he seems to have lost some of his tact. Damn. I like the card. I like the effect on the card. It's cool. Santa. Madre. Danna, it's me! I can't believe that actually happened, and so suddenly too. Months of writing just to be told it looks like it was written by artificial intelligence. Your face is artificial intelligence. Listen to yourself. Vici is right. How the heck do I improve? Get some life experience. He makes it sound so easy, but how am I supposed to experience life when I'm so busy every day? God, preach, Diana. With university, part-time work, studies, sports, personal projects and hobbies, along with an additional outing a week with friends so you don't go completely crazy, you really only have time left to sleep. It's a miracle if I get to take a walk in the woods once a month. Preach, Diana. Oh my god, I'm Diana. I have no idea what to do. And I don't even manage to do half of the things that Diana does. Can I do anything except this? Let's get up. It's interesting that I'm doing things with, like, cards. That's kind of fun. Staring off into space certainly won't be of any use. You can't wait for inspiration, you have to go after it with a club. Look for it, huh? Where? How? Getting my butt up off this chair might be a good start. Let's go! Very tight field of view. The box with Grandma Sarah's postcards. She travelled the world when she was a pilot and always had amazing stories to tell. If I could only go where she went. Look at that. What's Molise? Sometimes I feel like we forget it even exists. Still, look at those views, and here Grandma Sarah seems to be enjoying dinner by the sea. That's odd, there's a restaurant receipt stuck to the back of this photo. Look at that feast, and it costs so little. Santa Madre. I'll have to go there at some point. Ah, the Big Apple. It's making me hungry more than anything else. I'm sure you can find great stories on every street corner there. But I don't think I could stand all that chaos. All those spices, so colourful, so enticing. Can't help but imagine the incredible smells, not to mention all that candy. I've got to stop thinking about food. Jeez, I am Diana. Borgo Marina. How strange, all these postcards come from well-known places, but most are from Borgo Marina. Oh, Marina, not Mariana. Borgo Marina, an almost unknown little village on the Ligurian Riviera. Nonna used to go there when she was a kid, and I know this place completely won her over. Her stories convinced my parents to take a vacation in Borgo Marina, but one thing led to another, and in the end we never went. We got... I do like these cards, these are fun. I like the glossy effect on the cards. Grandma travelled all over the world and wasn't easily impressed, so why did this village make such an impression on her? The Mind Palace. Okay. What are you hiding, Borgo Marina? Press Y to open the Mind Palace. Interesting. So this is like where we can kind of... Yeah, this is like our inventory and stuff. It's cool. We get it. Quite honestly, quite tight controls. Sorry, it's strange, a strange kind of view. Guess I'd better change artificial intelligence. I still can't believe he said that. Santa Madre. I may be sad, but at least I have style. Diana's clothes. The flight jacket belonged to Nonna Sarah. Casual clothes. I think, I hope, maybe I even have some change in my pocket. Hey, that's where you'd gotten to. I was looking for you. The Chrono Lens combines a clock and a magnifying glass. It is a gift I hold dear, given to me by my grandmother. One of the few things I have left to remember Grandma Sarah by. If only she were here, she'd know just the right thing to say to turn everything around. If only. I'd better tell my folks I'm going out. That's the cop. I'm not being mean, Diego, I'm just being realistic. Realistic or not, we are her parents, we should encourage her. Wait, are they talking about me? It's important to encourage her in the right place and at the right time. Let me make it clear I believe in her, but what are the chances she'll be chosen? As likely as it was back in my days, I was only able to publish a book by trying repeatedly. Not to mention, I had your support back then. Doesn't our daughter deserve the same treatment? Santa Madre, Diego, it was different back then. We were different. And above all, we weren't parents. We have a duty to Diana to make sure she has a bright future. I don't want to see her suffer, that's all. Jeez, Mum, what the fuck? I think she would suffer more knowing that deep down we don't really believe in her. I told you, Diego, I do believe in her. I'm just worried about her. Then let her try. She has a lot of talent and the competitions will help her. But these wonderful competitions won't get her a job. I wouldn't be so sure, and you'd risk your daughter's future on that uncertainty. Are you sure this is the right path for her? I don't know. Nobody really knows, except her. Never be able to talk to them now. I'll leave a message on the board. Violeta Betchy is an ambitious policewoman and a lovely wife and mother. Many say they be look-alike. I hope I've inherited her strength. Tall and burly, Diego Caprone is a full-time dispenser of warm hugs for me and Mama. He teaches at the high school and writes fiction with me as a hobby. Becky, okay. It's my turn to cook, but right now I'd just prefer to eat gelato out of the container. Same. I have to get my keys from the hallway. The only thing I would say so far that I'm critiquing is I'm not a massive fan of the camera movement. Where should I go with these keys? In theory, I could go anywhere. All roads lead to Rome, right? Don't want to go all the way to the capital. Grandma saw the world, but nothing impressed her as much as Borgo Marina. What did she find there? What might I find? Need to leave a message. Can't find the strength to talk with my folks. I won't make it back for dinner. I hope they understand and don't worry, or at least I hope they understand. Bye. Can't believe it. Am I really doing it? Am I really going to Borgo Marina? What if it's a bad idea? Just go. Now's not the time for thinking. Now's the time for action. Let's go. It's a very pretty game so far. There is supposed to be music. Why is there no game sound? That's odd. I'm just gonna... Is that okay? That's very odd. Don't know why there was no sound at all there. Because they were all making little expressions throughout. Well, we ended up somewhere. The Promontory. Very nice. Where exactly though? Let me check my phone. I don't believe it. Could I really be so dumb? Go on a spontaneous trip, barely remember to tell my parents, and then forgetfully leave my phone at home. You really are the greatest, Diana. Can't I do anything right? Is that too much to ask? Santa Madre. There's no sense in taking it out on yourself though. Looking on the bright side, I've got to say it was nice getting here. Of course, I don't have the faintest idea of where Borgo Marina is, but I'm certainly closer. Scared I've hit a dead end though. I'm going to stretch my legs, maybe that'll help me think. If I was a Ligurian village, where would I be hiding? Think, Diana, think. Nice backpack. Steal it. Hey, do you mind if I stop here for a second? Pensive girl. Ah, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. No, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have snuck up on you. It's my fault, I was lost in thought. Stop for as long as you like. Did you also need somewhere all to yourself? You could say that. This morning I took a bit of a blow at university. Now I'm looking for a specific little village. I barely know where I am. I've never been so far from Turin by myself. From Turin? That's at least 3 hours from here. What's the name of the town you're looking for? Maybe I can help you. Borgo Marina? Never heard of it? As far as I know, it should be around here, but I couldn't find it. Maybe it wasn't the best idea in hindsight. Can't blame you, I'm supposed to be at my graduation party. Sorry, what? So what are you doing here? It's not the same situation, but I could ask you the same question, don't you think? Touché. Maybe I just wanted to enjoy the sunset. Yeah, it really is beautiful. I think I'd better head back. Enjoy the sunset. It'll help you think. I'll try to take your advice. Thank you. Where did I put them? Huh. can't find my... Oh no, what's wrong? Lost my car keys. I must have dropped them around here somewhere when I'm straightening out my backpack. Maybe I can help. I mean, how hard can it be to find some keys, especially when you have your grandma's trusty Chrono Lens? She always told me it was magic and it could help me find stuff I was looking for. Okay, I used to play with it as a little girl. Santa Madre, I hope that girl doesn't think I'm crazy. Okay. Oh no, don't worry about it. Really, the last thing I want is to waste your time on my problems. Like every detective worth their salt, Danna will have to investigate. The investigation zone is the area where you can find all the necessary clues to solve a mystery. On the top of the screen there are icons that show the clues you need to find in the investigation zone in order to continue. Use the Chrono Lens or interrogate those nearby to get clues. Once you've got all the clues, you'll automatically move into a deduction phase. Sometimes the clues aren't in the same place and you'll have to explore Borgo Marina. In those cases there'll be more investigation zones. Cool. Remember I said I came here from Turin? Time isn't a problem, I was the one who offered. Press X to equip. Chrono Lens let you see what happened in the past. Hold down LT. You can kind of go forward and back. Okay, sure. So I can just aim it at stuff. Okay, so they were on the hood of the car. That doesn't help though. So what, I'm guessing it moved off to the side? Like it blew away in the wind? I can't seem to move anything. It says supercharged Chrono Lens, but it doesn't seem to be something I can do at the moment. Don't know why that map is moving. Nice backpack. Can I not inspect things here? Oh. So it's got to be done with the Chrono Lens. Unless what, I speak to her again?
Hey.
First the map on the tree. Ah, okay, it's up there. I am unsure what to do here. Like, can I jump up the tree? No?
Ciao.
First the map on the tree, now the car keys. It does say to focus, but I don't feel like that's helping me. Yeah, am I using it wrong? Is that the thing here? Am I just not finding the clue? Because that obvious. That didn't. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I know where the map came. It's time to solve this. Okay. Sure. Now I have all the clues, I can try to figure out what happened in the deduction phase. Place the clue cards up to reconstruct the order of events, complete all the objectives to solve the mystery. Okay. I mean... The items were on the hood of the car. And then the map got stuck in the tree? Hold on, she's a cat girl, just climb the tree. She has a cat, right? The lost keys, nice. Look at us go. The girl's keys are near the backpack, let's take a look. As proven, here are the keys. Hooray. Here are your keys. Thank you so much, you really found them. What's wrong? You know, I thought I'd be relieved to get my car keys back, but I want to throw them off the cliff and stay here forever. Don't understand, you just graduated, you should be happy, what went wrong? You know when you desire something with all your heart, then the moment you get it, it doesn't seem so special after all? I've got the highest grade possible and even graduated early, I gave it my all, but now, I don't feel anything. I don't understand, I want something impossible or am I missing something? Maybe what you desired wasn't really that important. Math is my passion. Ugh. I have no doubt about that. When I'm not surrounded by numbers, I feel so wrong. But a piece of paper isn't going to help solve my bigger problems. Console her? Don't think I'm the best person to be handing out advice, but you've got to be proud of what you managed to achieve. Maybe a degree's just the thing you were missing. I know it's not easy, but if you can focus on the positive, it gets simpler to keep going. Think about it, you've got a graduation party waiting for you, a good reason to celebrate and friends to celebrate with. Friends that must be getting worried about you, I'd imagine. Yes, I think you're right. May not be a solution, but at least it's a start. Maybe you'll be able to find yours too. For now, I'd better go. And thanks again for helping me. Sorry for bothering you. Solved. First mystery. Oh look, the parked car was hiding a path. She also left her fucking backpack. The girl forgot her backpack, I hope she realises. Interesting. Let's run into the abyss. Railroad tunnel. If the sign's right, I should be able to reach Borgo Marina from here. Of course, going through a tunnel like this could be a really stupid idea. How many times do you get to go through an abandoned railroad tunnel? It's still a stupid idea though. I'd risk wrecking the Vespa. That'd be so cool. Maybe I'll even encounter a swarm of vicious spiders. Vicious spiders. What am I saying? This isn't a game. But you know what? It'd just be vicious not to let yourself take the opportunity. I mean, we got all the way here from touring riding a Vespa. Grandma always told me if you're looking for something, you're never wasting your time. And I'm looking for inspiration. Yeah, what the heck, let's do it. I didn't know if we had to, like, I'm guessing we don't drive around on it in the game. Note to self, don't ever ride along a railroad track again. That hurt. Even the Vespa's groaning. I'd better take it to a mechanic before trying to go on another escapade, otherwise it might leave me stranded. The weather's gotten worse too, way worse. A few minutes ago the sky was clear. Now that I think about it, it's really dark. I mean, how long is this tunnel? All I need now is to get caught in a rainstorm. Better get a move on, find somewhere to spend the night, hopefully not in an old abandoned train station. If the directions are right, this should be the road to Borgo Marina. Could it be that town in the distance? I have to find the way out the station. The abandoned train station. Hey, what if that village is Borgo Marina? Let's go for a wee explore. The graffiti's pretty cool. No one will mind if I open this gate. Good. That way I can get there on my scooter. And now to Borgo Marina. Oh, maybe I can drive. I don't know. Maybe? I beg you, my sweet Vespa, don't abandon me now. Keep up a little more, we'll find a mechanic somewhere. Immediately crash. Jeez, dramatic. Never seen her before. What? What happened? Her? Who's her? Me? When? She's alright. Rest. Rest. Yes. Rest. Sleep. Santa Madre, I'm going back to bed. Where am I? Stormy welcome. I have to find out where I am. Oh, this is grand. There's like a goat over there. A distinguished gentleman. Miss, you're awake. Are you feeling alright? Just a bit beaten up. Where am I? You're my house guest. I came across you lying on the ground, so I took you home. Soaked to the skin on the outskirts of the village. You wouldn't snap out of it, so I brought you back here and called the doctor. Let me introduce myself. My name is Orlando de Montoni. An old professor of anthropology, now retired, intelligent and cultured. It's hard to see what he's thinking. It's hard to see what he's thinking, and he seems to hide his emotions well. My pleasure, I'm Danna Caproni. Thank you for your help, Senor Orlando, you're too kind. I certainly couldn't leave you in the middle of that storm last night. Let's not stand here talking. Would you like to stay for breakfast? You must be quite hungry. Tell the truth, I haven't eaten a thing since yesterday morning. I'd happily accept. Follow me. We'll take a seat at the table. My wife has just finished cooking. I have a question. Where have I ended up? We're in Borgo Marina. Well, I made it. Excuse me, didn't you say breakfast? This is a feast, you're too kind. Holy shit. This is just gonna make me hungry, what the fuck? It's nothing, my pleasure, dear. My family was as hungry as it was large in number. I don't know what to say, thank you. Don't stand on ceremony, dig in. So you've come to Borgo Marina on vacation. To simplify things, yes, I'm looking for rest and to try to understand what I'm looking for, if that makes sense. I think you're a bit shaken up. Are you sure you feel okay, my dear? Sure, don't worry about me, it just hurts a bit here and there, but these brioches are making me feel better by the minute. The main thing is that you're okay. You could have had a serious accident in a storm like the one last night. Must say, riding was a bit of a challenge in that weather, but it was when that guy ran out into the road, that's when I lost control of the Vespa, and Santa Madre, my Vespa. Easy does it. I parked your scooter on the outskirts of the village. Excuse me if I ask, you said a guy ran into the road? Yes, but I think it might have been a woman to tell the truth. They were wearing a long skirt, maybe? And now I think about it, they had a mask on too. Orlando, it can't be. Perhaps, my dear, perhaps. But we'll talk about that when we're alone. Signora Caproni, I must get back to work to take care of some personal matters. Finish your food, there's no hurry, and do come and say goodbye before you go. You must excuse my husband's reticence. He doesn't like discussing problems in front of other people. What with the storm and the theft last night, he's quite shaken up even if he won't show it. There was a theft last night? Yes, my husband caught a glimpse of the thief stealing from our house, chased them down the streets of the village, that's how we found you. A theft? What if this has something to do with my accident? It must be destiny calling, I must start investigating, without looking bad if possible. I know it was an unusual way to make your acquaintance, but I'm glad I did. Thank you for everything, Signora de Montoni. I'm not as formal as my husband, my dear. Please call me Beatrice. The wife of Professor Orlando de Montoni, a simple and refined woman. She always seems calm and relaxed, but hides a veil of melancholy behind her eyes. Can we cheer her up? I'll leave you to it. Should you need me, come find me in the garden. Okay. Oh, I tell you what, there is a lot of speaking aloud in this. Slightly more than I thought there was going to be. Senor Orlando, Miss Caproni, are you leaving? I'll accompany you to the door. Actually, I found out about last night's robbery from your wife. No, it might seem a bit forward, but can I ask a few questions about it? What for? Well, be honest. I'm a writer, an aspiring writer to be precise. I'm looking for inspiration for some good detective stories. I think researching a real theft could really help me. I'm having a creative crisis of some kind. That's also why I came to Borgo Marina. I really respect creativity and I think you're a fine young girl. That doesn't mean I don't have plenty to think about, as I'm sure you can imagine. I only ask that you rein in your curiosity to just a few questions. Slight update, everyone. Luigi Mangione, not a character in this, has been charged with the first-degree murder of the CEO. That's breaking news that just came in on my watch. Let's go with what was stolen. Nothing. Nothing. Like I said, nothing. Everything had been turned upside down though, as if the thief was looking for something. It was the dead of night and I happened to be in my study, had a loud mechanical noise coming from the main hall. I looked out and saw a masked individual running away and I ran out after them. I was right on the thief's heels until the outskirts of the village, had to stop to help you, Caproni, after that nasty crash you had on your Vespa. And the thief managed to escape. Brilliant deduction. I don't have any further questions. Can I have a look around your house? You mean around my house? Yes, exactly. Usually I wouldn't agree to such a request, but I must admit you impressed me, Caproni. Despite everything, you didn't hesitate to help us out. I respect your dedication. Limit your investigations to the living room. The other rooms in the house were not affected and do not need your attention. I mean, as far as I'm aware, he's got a pretty serious lawyer. So it'll be interesting. In investigation areas, while you're looking for clues, you can supercharge the Chrono Lens by using a Joker card. Once supercharged, the arms of the Chrono Lens will turn faster as you get closer to a clue. Once you get the clue, the Chrono Lens charge will run out and you'll have to use another Joker card to supercharge it again. These are extra Joker cards. You'll be given any you don't use as a reward once you've solved the mystery. Okay. So that's not the living room here. Yeah, there's something a little bit off about the camera. I feel like it's because it constantly zooms in. Like I'm fighting it. Orlando's study. This is the living room, right? I'm actually... Yeah, I know. Oh. That's weird. Right. Accessibility, maybe? No? Display? No. Gameplay? I'm not entirely sure what the issue is, but I feel like the camera needs a bit of an edit. Books on the ground. The thief didn't even spare the books. Okay. Can I like inspect them on the ground then? Oh fuck. There's something up with that drawer. Messy drawers. The thief went through the drawers. Yeah, we see. Why would they demand it? Is that something that people are at liberty to request? Oh, right, okay. I wonder if we can ask him about the books. Oh, okay, maybe not. Ah, that chest was opened, so... yeah, there we go. Thief went through the chest. What they're looking for? Gold doubloons. Don't think I'll find anything else useful here. Need to talk to Orlando. Nice. I want to understand how they managed to get in without being heard and why they made such a racket leaving. Sure I won't find any more clues in your house though. And what would you need in order to proceed? A clue of some kind. Could you tell me anything about the locks on your house? You really don't know when to quit, am I right? I apologise, I let that slip out. I understand your desire for privacy and you've been patient with me. Your tenacity is a good thing given these circumstances. Last night's storm did a lot of damage all around Borgo Marina. Marisciallo Gattoni is rather preoccupied with the coordination of for the recovery operations. It looks like he won't be able to look into the case at least for a moment. Suppose it won't hurt to have more proof to hand when we pass the case to him. Thank you, Senor Orlando, you won't regret it. All the locks in this house, windows and doors were made by the same person, Chia Jati. She's a brilliant engineer who lives and works down by the docks near the old town. Maybe you'll find your clue. Chia, engineer, docks, understood. You know, you seem more like a private investigator than a writer to me, Miss Caproni. If you want, you can just call me Diana. All in good time. Of course. Ah, the camera, why is the camera like this? Like, so this is me walking around, right? This is me running. This is me when I, like, take my hand off the controller and I'm not moving. It just seems to zoom it, like, right in. Also, she has an ass. Gatto is cat and oni is the common Italian suffix, yeah. Rigatoni, my favourite. Mrs. Beatrice, I wanted to thank you for encouraging me to investigate the theft. It's nothing, my dear, the young need encouragement every now and then. Pursuing your dreams alone can be very tiring, or worse, yes. But rather than listening to the grumblings of an old woman, why don't you go and enjoy the village? I'm sure you'll find Borgo Marina has a lot to offer. That reminds me, in all the commotion, I never even asked where you're from. I'm from Turin. If I'm being honest, this is one of the few times I've left the city. Turin, Orlando taught as a professor there once. What a coincidence. You came all the way here on a Vespa. Exactly, I couldn't find the conventional route though. Came through a railroad tunnel. Oh, a tunnel you say? Must have been the old railroad. It fell into disuse a long time ago. I won't keep you any longer with my chit-chat. Go and enjoy yourself. Alright. Holy shit, they've got a waterfall in their garden. Jealous. No, no! Do not want to pull out the thing. How do I get out here? Is this the exit? There we go. Yeah, it is the one thing that I have a gripe with at the moment is the camera. I don't know why it's behaving like that. Hey, we've done the intro. Hey! Would you mind taking a step back? I'm trying to get a shot of the panorama. What? Oh yes, of course, excuse me. No problem. Actually, am I mistaken or have we never met before? You're not mistaken, I got here last night. It was total chaos, you have no idea. Your timing isn't great. We haven't had a storm like this in Borgo Marina in years. But look how clear the skies are now. It's very pretty. Detail-orientated and fearless. You wouldn't happen to be a photographer. Busted, huh? Caught red-handed. You have the right to introduce yourself. Pawn, Your Honour, and you? Borgo Marina's energetic photographer. Of all his passions, his passion for people wins hands down. Love interest? Danna, it's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure's all mine. If you should need anything, even just a tour around the village, let me know. Unfortunately, I have to head back to the lab to develop some rules of film, but if you're not busy, come by and see me. My studio photo is just at the beach. You can't miss it. Oh, and take this too. It's a map of the village. Nice. You know, every now and then I work as a guide showing tourists around our beautiful little village, so I always carry one with me. Even if Borgo Marina isn't exactly the busiest place in the world. Thanks for the invitation, Pawn. I'll come visit. See you later then. He seems like a nice guy. It was kind of him to welcome me right away. Pawn, a new friend. Okay. I can't. Yeah, I think it's the one and only thing that is throwing me is the camera. I know I've said that a couple of times now, but it's a deal. Everyone is obsessed with these modern contraptions, and what do you get? What happened in the piazza? That's what you get. Any mechanical contraption is a problem. Did Conan the Bat-Barian ever crash his car? No, he didn't. Why? Because they were walking, that's why. Modern times, pfft. Damn. Oh, there's my Vespa. The Vespa is still KO. Chic Ceramique. What's written there? Closed due to flooding, come back tomorrow. So we are there. And we can go this way. We're doing a... What was it we did? We were doing... It was Silent Hill, where I had to constantly look at the map. Oh, Basil! You can find Basil, that's nice. Workman, you shall not pass. I'm sorry, I get bored at work. I was quoting the book I'm reading. Unfortunately, after last night's storm, it'll take some time to clean things up. Okay. Piazza Santa Margherita. Oh my god, is that a mole monk? A friendly friar. Oh hello, I'm sorry to have to inform you that the church isn't open due to some light renovation works going on. Services should resume as regularly scheduled from tomorrow. That's because of the storm, right? Exactly. Unfortunately, the excessive humidity is bad for my bones, as it is for any ancient old ruin. I'm thankful for this bright sunny day that's been bestowed upon us. A well-built, spectacle-wearing friar who loves life. Unlike his superior, he's cheerful and willing to help anyone. Now to speak to Daddy Cat, the furious marshal. Hey, what's your name? Are we going to move these bags? Good morning, officer. I must get through the... Ye gods, I can't do it all. You wear my patience thin, you know. Excuse me, officer, did you hear me? Hey, if I haven't heard you, it's cause I got a load of problems of my own to sort out, you know, and who are you anyway? What do you want? Pleasure to meet you, my name's Danna. Pleasure is all yours. I'm Tonu, busy as hell with these 4 slackers here. If you could get out of my way, it'd be a great help. Marshal of the Borgo Marina Carabinieri. He doesn't go a day without threatening to beat someone up. He's a cop, what do you expect? Excuse me, but I'd like to get through. There's no need to behave like this. Who are you talking about? You, of course. You might try to be more polite. You don't say, but nobody asked you. You and your politeness can take a walk. Nothing has happened for years around here, and on the day of the perfect storm, I find myself with 2 absolutely unsolvable thefts. All I need is a pipsqueak to tell me what to do. I only have one question for you and all those of your kind. Can you tell me what the fuck you want? Respond in kind. Can you tell me what the heck you're after? Just got here. It was a crazy arrival with thieves and crashing my Vespa and everything. I even helped out Orlando and did a favour for you, officer. And this is the thanks I get. Oh, I get the work's stressing you out. My mother's a cop too, but you're going overboard. Well, I didn't tell you to buzz off. Perhaps you haven't noticed, but I'm busy working, doing my job, and you're just standing there twiddling your thumbs. You have the nerve to tell me you're doing me a favour. I bet it was just yesterday your mum was still wiping the snot from your nose. Day later and you're standing here acting like the queen of the world. Keep moving, little girl. Prince Charming's waiting for you on the other side. And the rest of you get a move on or I'll uncork you like a bottle of juice. See you later, girly. Okay. That was a bit all over the shop. Maybe I was a bit blunt with my answer, but he deserved it. Like he knows anything about what I'm going through. No point in letting it ruin my day, better move on. But he said there were 2 thefts, it doesn't add up. Santa Madre, I'm going to solve both of them myself, just for the satisfaction of being able to rub his face into it. Might it be the same thief? Is this photo? This isn't photo. That was because I'm in the wrong place, that's why. Duh. So I'll go this way. Except I can't go this way. Yeah, we'll go and see the cat. Parkour. Except we can't, we've got to go down the Via del Monte. Quite a lot of graffiti. There's photo. Nice. Oh, this camera's absolutely doing my nutting. Danna, you came by. How are you liking Borgo Marina? No complaints from me. I'm taking it easy. Well, that's what you do on holiday, right? Yeah, I think so. Are you still figuring out whether you're on holiday or not? It was a spontaneous decision, but I do know I want to relax and enjoy someplace new. Great plan. If you do decide you're on a business trip, let me know. Could do with some help in the store. Got it. For now, I just want to get my bearings around town. In that case, can I offer you a guided tour of Borgo Marina and its many attractions? You're a tour guide as well as a photographer. He told you this, Diana. My contract just says sociable person, but I'm a versatile kind of guy. That's very kind, but don't you have to look after the shop? It can go a couple hours without me. Besides, you're the first tourist to come to Borgo Marina in ages. Someone's got to welcome our guest, right? It's a deal. When you're ready, let me know and we'll go for a walk. Follow me. Sure, let's go. Pawn tour guide at your service. Some of Borgo Marina's inhabitants offer help during your adventure. Explore the village with them when you're looking for some fun. Making new friends is important. Hang out and do activities with your friends to deepen your relationship and experience unforgettable moments together. Okay. The villages are good. Hey, Zanated Cornbread. How you doing? You've brought the Dark Souls music to our blissful Italian town, Seaside Town. Welcome in, raiders. How you doing? What were you playing? Tell me everything. Let's talk. You know, since we're walking around, we could take opportunity to do something together. For example, we could play marbles or skipping stones or get a coffee, whatever you like. They all sound like great ideas. I need a swimsuit if I'm going to go for a swim. You could just do it. You're playing Assassin's Creed Origins. Nice. One of the better Assassin's Creeds. Hello, youngster. So, is that a flying jacket? This? Yes, it is. So you're a pilot? Get ready for a barrage of questions. Wow. What brand of adhesive tape should be used to fix the undercarriage of the fuselage? Where can I buy some ailerons? And if the cockpit is made of cardboard, will it withstand the rain if I cover it in tinfoil? I wouldn't know. My grandmother was the pilot. The jacket was hers. Ah, so you're the granddaughter of a pilot. Wow. Funny girl. Oh no. It's... what's her face from Zootopia? Hey, Gemma. Oh, ciao, Pawn. How are you doing? Oh, a new face. Hello to you too. Yeah, she just got into town. Good morning, I'm Diana. How wonderful. Lovely to meet you. I'm Gemma. Lumen and Mia's mother married to Medu. When she's not behind the counter at the kiosk, she still has plenty to do. What can I get you? Coffee, I guess? 2 coffees, please. Oh no, I don't have enough money. Hey, this round's on me. Thanks, Pawn. Coffee coming up. So, Diana, what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about Orlando. Senor de Montini is a real leader here in Borgo Marina. Do you know him well? Well enough. Lexa and I used to play in their garden when we were young, and Beatrice? Beache? Bitch? His wife used to play hide and seek with us. Sometimes Orlando would even... That's it, Judy Hobbs. Beachy. Sometimes Orlando would even relax in the garden too, and he used to tell us about his travels around the world. Carefree days of the past. You're telling me. Here are your coffees. Thank you. Pawn, how's Lexua? Good, I'd say. He's mostly been catching fish and training with Chair. If you like, you can invite him to come with you next time you're over for dinner. He'd be very welcome. Unfortunately, he's, how to put this, very busy in the evenings, but I'll ask him, thank you. He'll be glad when I tell him about the invite, I'm sure of it. Thanks, that's very sweet. Another coffee? No. Shall we go for a stroll, Pawn? Sure, let's go. Bye. Let's go. The cartoonists hang out. So how do I get to where I need to go? Dedicato a Ciebe Compassion. No, my Italian. I do not. Okay, how do we progress? So we need to go this way, I think? Not really, actually. For some reason that Via Maggio is like walled off. Maybe I need to play marbles or skipping stones with Pawn. A marble track, so many memories. Did you play a lot? I was mostly dragged around to create tracks, but for me it was the best part. I guess there's more than one way to have fun, right? Yeah, it would be a shame though not to take advantage of a ready-made track. Fancy a game? Sure. Sure, why not? I might be a bit rusty. Many game. It's a marble track, the first player to cross the finish line wins. Start of the race, a coin will be flipped to decide who goes first. Challenge your rival by taking turns hitting your marbles. Aim and then hold down to set the strength. Cutting across the track is allowed. Discover how far your technique can take you. Just don't go out of bounds. Oh man. Oh man. So can I like fucking... oh god. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? What do you mean wrong way? Hey, out of bounds, cheating. Nice. Send it home. We've got this. Smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. Knocked out the park. Stunning. Haven't played marbles for years. Fun? Oh yeah, I didn't think I'd win. Yeah, exactly. Eat dirt, pawn. Happy you liked it. It's my favourite beach game along with skipping stones. Want to play another game together before you go, just come and call me. Same goes if you want to try skipping stones. We'll need to try that. The little village is so small it doesn't take long to see it. There's still lots of places I haven't shown you yet. I had to have some kind of excuse to invite you back, didn't I? Relax, you didn't need an excuse. Besides, it was nice finding someone so friendly since I just got here. I'm so glad I made that impression on you. Sometimes people say I'm too outgoing. You must be jealous. It's so much better than some of the long faces you see around here. Photographer, storekeeper, tour guide, outgoing. You can do it all. Oh my god! Just kiss. To think that my business card just says pawn, multifaceted photographer. What have you put? Pawn, a new friend. A new friend, huh? Sounds good. Actually, sounds great. Before I forget, here's my phone number so you can call me if you like. Really do have to go now, but I'd love to see you again soon. Thanks for— I don't have a phone! For sure, pawn. Guess I can go this way? Ah, nice. This is how I progress. Piazzale. A goth. No, right, let me stop you before you even open your mouth. Today's already been a lousy day, and if I have to spend it chit-chatting with the first dummy that comes my way, I'm gonna jump off the Corvo. If you really have to bug someone, go see my mum in the trattoria over there. I'm sure she wants to talk to you. Bye, dummy. Was that just blown off by a girl? How polite. Trattoria? Is that here? Mama Lucia's trattoria. Whoa, Mama Lucia. Sorry, Shrimp, but we're closed today. Oh, I'm sorry, that's because of the theft, right? How would you know? Never seen you before in my life. You wouldn't by any chance be in cahoots with those thieving crooks? Came here to threaten me, just like in the movies. No, ma'am, you're mistaken. Lucia crushes people like you, got it? I'm here to help! Oh. Ah, cool. Free of charge, of course, right? The best cook in Borgo Marina, as well as the most careful saver. The living definition of unstoppable strength and immovable object. To be honest, I wanted to do you a favour. I think your daughter mentioned something to me, that's why I came by. There was another theft last night. I suspect it might be the same thief. Why didn't you say so? I beg your pardon, Shrimp, but since I was robbed, I just see red. What a change of attitude. Okay. Theft at Mama Lucia's. What can you tell me about the theft? Tell me what you want to know and I'll see what I can do. Let's see what happened. I was finishing tidying up before closing when I got a telephone call. My daughter told me someone was knocking on the door so hard they almost broke it down. Then they just left. Giovanna's a tough cookie, but her little brother hasn't got that tough buffalo-like hide the rest of us buffaloni have. I did go to check. I live next door. By the time I got back, the whole place had been ransacked. I see. A particularly convenient phone call for the thief. What did they steal? That's the strangest part of the story, really. This is my kingdom. If there was so much as a fork missing, I'd notice. But all that's missing is a stupid ship in a bottle. If the thief had bothered to ask, I'd just given to them for a few lire. Lire? Liar? Lire, I'm guessing? There was really no need for all that chaos. It almost gave me a heart attack. Very strange. Can't think of anything else. Go ahead, Shrimp. Can't wait. Time to use Nonna's Chrono Lens. It's a clock, but also a magnifying glass. I know it may seem strange, but it can help me find clues. Holy Mama's meatballs, she's got a magic magnifying glass. Messy cupboard. Okay. Is that not just open? I swear that was just open there. Maybe it's like locking me into this room? hat's been... Hat on the ground. Did someone bump it by mistake? So we've got that. We've got that. Anything with the tables? I was thinking anything with the photos on the wall. Leary. Yeah, cool. I don't really want to use the Joker cards. The chair. There we go. Seems like someone moved the chair and the shelf seems to have something out of place. Cool. So we've got all the clues. Don't think I'll find anything else useful here. Bring it on, mysterious mystery. If you need some help, you can use Joker cards. Start of the deduction phase, press X. Select the turn on which you want to unlock the hint. Okay, I don't want to use it just now. So the telephone call was first. Thief came in and what, bumped the hat? Then looked at the messy cupboards? Oh. That is not what I assumed that was. I thought the ship in the bottle was actually on the mantelpiece. I don't think this is correct. Or maybe they did do that. Okay. No, go back. Try again. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll do the fast forwarding. I wasn't quite following that in the top left there. It basically tells you the chronological order, with the question mark being the only one that is missing. I feel like the messy cupboard doesn't really indicate... Why? Okay. I'm a little confused. There we go. Wait, when is this set? Did our grandmother fly planes for Mussolini? So the thief did steal something. By transferring the liquid from one bottle to another, they managed to conceal their intentions. Better tell Mama Lucia. Like stole a nice wine or something. Any news? I would say yes, but I don't know if you'll like it. Not bad. Lucia. I'm not gonna get all the Italian pronunciations right, but I know Lucia would be how it's pronounced. I think we get straight to the point. Something really was stolen, but in a way you wouldn't notice it had been taken. The thief poured the liquid from one of the bottles into the one with the ship in it to avoid taking the empty bottle away. So I've been robbed. What could they have taken from this poor woman? The empty bottle is a certain... So, fuck me. Sinterb de Mandragora liquor. Sinterb de Mandragora. Ha! What is this, some sort of joke? You don't seem that upset. Why would he be upset? Just some old run-of-the-mill liquor. That whole Mandrake wine thing was just a publicity stunt. I was worried they'd pinch one of my best wines. A stupid thief is a blessing. Doesn't it seem like too elaborate a plan just to steal a cheap bottle of liquor? What were the thief's intentions? I have no idea, my dear. I just know that I feel very relieved and I owe it to you. I'm sorry I forgot my manners. What's your name? Danna. Diana. Nice to meet you. You'll always be welcome here. Your next meal here is on the house. Thank you. I'm sure it'll be delicious. Who'd have said I'd solved the burglary, but some things still aren't clear. Where did the thief come from? How did they get away? I should continue investigating outside. Mama Lucia's big naturals. Something we can all support. That makes it personal. I'll uncover your plan. Thief, let's think a little. How did you manage to slip away without being noticed? But above all, where did you go? Maybe, as well as investigating around the piazza, I could knock on some doors around here to ask if someone saw something. Old girl, what do you want? And no, I don't want to buy anything. Hi, are you Giovanna? Unfortunately, yes. The firstborn daughter of Mama Lucia. She's always wearing headphones that are blasting heavy metal. Still able to function when it's her shift as a waitress. I'll be quick, my name's Danna, I'm investigating the theft at your mother's trattoria. I understand you called her during the night, correct? Yeah, that's right, some jerk started banging on the door like crazy, my brother was scared half to death. Storm certainly didn't help, he'd never seen one before in his life, his terrified face really made me laugh. There'd be a punishment to pay from Mum if I'd done nothing, so I told her to come over just long enough to console the wimp. I'm no good at stuff like that. I see, so your mother didn't stay for long, is that right? Yes, but I've things to do now. Bye-bye, fat... What the fuck? Santa Madre. So Mama Lucia left the trattoria to come for her son, and that gave the thief time to act undisturbed. Like, what the fuck? Giovanna's a cunt. Oh, a riddle. Let's take a look. Adriano, Beatrice, Chia and Danielle lined up in a row on the beach according to particular criteria. At a certain point, Orlando, Mineto and Erica arrive and want to play the game too. First they have to learn the rules. Who amongst the three will get behind Danielle after having understood how the criteria work? I don't know this. A mysterious riddler's left riddles around Borgo Marina. Think carefully about the riddle, choose the card that has the answer. I need to unlock more cards first before I do this. Can maybe knock on the door up here? Bruna. Ah, it appears there was a theft at Mama Lucia's restaurant. I bet the thief sneaked past right under her nose. She wouldn't know if someone stole the apron off her back when she's counting her cash. It would never have happened at my place if only the people around here were a bit more sophisticated and had a bit better taste. But no, you love Mama Lucia's macaroni, don't you? Don't stop. Feel free to stuff yourself. What do I care? Jesus, Bruna. Not the happiest bean on the planet. Good morning, Signora. Hear about the theft that happened last night at the trattoria downstairs. You seem like you have an eye for detail. Did you happen to notice anything strange? That's right, I pay very close attention to detail, but no, I was busy last night so I didn't notice anything unusual, except perhaps the broken branches of the plant above the stairs. Some vandals think they're so slick. Do you think vandals did it? Could have been, or perhaps the storm, it's all the same. In the end, beautiful Bougainvilleas ruined. Gilberto, there's nothing better than a lovely sunny day after a stormy night. I couldn't agree more, my dear. The sky is so blue I feel 10 years younger. Gilberto, and Mariuccia. Fucking Gilberto. Did you hear anything last night by any chance? There was a theft at the trattoria downstairs. Gilberto? Oh no dear, we heard about the theft, but we're already fast asleep at that hour, weren't we, darling? That's right, dear. You know, when you reach a certain age, you just can't keep your eyes open once you've finished dinner. Okay, useless. Maybe here? Ernesto, forgive me miss, but I didn't sleep a wink last night and I don't really feel like talking to anyone. Can I help you? At least he's honest. Excuse me, I'm gathering information regarding last night's theft. Have you heard anything about it? The only thing I heard was the roar of that darn thunder. Last night I was on the porch, watching the rain falling on the piazza. You never see it rain here, you know. At first I was on cloud 9, but when the thunder started I couldn't hack it. I was terrified, so I ran inside. I plucked up the courage and tried to head straight back out. The storm just got worse. I didn't sleep a wink all night. I see, thank you for your time. If he was on the porch at the time of the theft, he should have seen something, but the storm distracted him. Some timing. Maybe I go and speak to Chia now at the workshop. Just a reminder folks as well that we are raising money for Glasgow Children's Hospital. You can see that bar at the top. We're actually pretty close to our £500 goal. Just £75 to go, which is pretty good. Is there a non-PayPal way to donate to the charity? There should be. I think there's like a Stripe way to do it. Let's go and speak to this lady. Not lady, this angry man. Pretty rugged man. Sorry, I saw the tail and I was like... Of course cats. male cats or male dogs, whatever the fuck he is, have tails too. The Chiesione. Excuse me, are you Chia? Hmm? Who wants to know? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Diana. I'm carrying out an investigation for Orlando. Carrying out an investigation? You're telling me the first new face I see after all this time is a detective? Ah well, I've seen some strange things in my life. I guess it's not that strange. What do you want to know? I'm quite busy, so if you can make this quick, you'd be doing me a favour. Of course, right. According to Orlando, you made the locks on his house, is that right? Beautiful, functional and bomb-proof. Yep, I made them. Bomb-proof? Maybe, but not thief-proof. Seems someone forced them open last night. What? Illogical, impossible, inconceivable, simply absurd. Unless I made a gadget a while ago, a prototype of a universal skeleton key. I was sick of always carrying my keys and carabiners around. I should have it in my workshop somewhere, I just have to look for it. Here's what we'll do, you get out of the way. I mean, you could do me a favour in the meantime. Bring this snorkel to Lexua, he's a fisherman friend of mine. Okay, he's just outside, that's Lexua. How will I recognise him? The oh-so-friendly stonefish-looking man dressed in green, you can't miss him. You're gonna keep an eye out for the gadget, right? What do you take me for? Get out here, I've got work to do. Snorkel. I've noticed that there's certain characters that have love hearts and certain characters that are just like whatever. So I wonder. Oh hi, are you Lexua? Look at him, he's an incel. Santa Magic, he doesn't seem as nice as I thought. Well then, you fish, huh? Your eyesight's still working then. Is Lexua like the Geralt of Rivia of this town? His grunts even sound like Geralt's. But actually... What, you don't understand when I speak? I'm going. Santa Madre, what's with this guy? How am I supposed to talk to him without some kind of bodyguard? Maybe Pon can help me speak with him? Of course, Chia also has an excellent sense of humour. Does she? We've not encountered that. That's a riddle, let's take a look. His name in Italian deceives his colour. Not met them yet. Scar from the Lion King, yeah, that's another option. So, hang on, I'm guessing... Get the impression we have very different ideas of what nice means, you know? Huh? Oh, you went to see Lexua? What, he didn't treat you like a lady? Some people are just stuck in their ways. When you finish making fun of me, let me know. Jeez, aren't you a funny one? Listen, Lexua doesn't know you. Trust me when I say first impressions aren't his strong suit. Go talk to Pon, that's his brother. Oh god, right. Is there fast... There is not fast travel. Need to go and find Pon. No, put that away. Okay. Oh, cute, it's one of those like padlock fences things. What's that? Skipping stones. Yeah, let's try it. On vacation, even a stone is a game. Make the stone skip as many times. Hold down A to adjust the power, then let go at the right time. Interesting. So... that wasn't bad. Jesus. I'm sorry, but I think the world record for skipping stones is about 23 or something like that. Insane. That wasn't defeat, that was victory. If you can skim a stone 23 fucking times, that is a victory. Like, people struggle to get like 3. I'm not bad at skimming stones, actually. It's like one of my talents. With all this humidity, the pizza dough will never raise. Never raise, never rise. The village is a disaster zone. Apparently it was the most destructive storm since the big one in 57. Okay, we need to go and find Pon. Pon! The record is 88. Get fucked. No fucking way. Nonsense. Don't believe that for a second. I absolutely refuse to believe 88. Get fucked. Over what distance? Hey Danna, how's it going? Follow me. I'm looking forward to like the paths clearing because I feel like it'd be nicer to go around town. Nope. That's Pon spawning if I run too far away from them. I know Giovanna lives near the phone booth. Giovanna hates me. Porto Vecchio. Hey, like so, have you already met Danna? Yes. What do you want? I don't need anything. She was the one that wanted to talk to you about something. What do I want? Right, she had told me to give you this. She fixed the snorkel. You see, like so, not everyone... Why is the camera so fucking... Ugh! Not everyone who's trying to talk to you is a pest. Thanks. What the fuck? I'm trying to get like a view of like the conversation and it just... This camera has a mind of its own. Oh, looks like he can be a love interest too. His scar is terrifying. Who the fuck is this? Just a second, I have to finish solving something. Oh, it's the mayor! Oh. You've only got to solve this simple equation. I didn't expect this from you, Chair. Listen, for the third time, the equation is right. It's not a theoretical problem, it's practical. The spring can't withstand the tension and breaks. And why do you think it breaks? Because you're putting too much load on it, asking too much from it. Wow, you really don't get it, do you? Listen, thanks for coming by, but I'm real busy right now. If you'd prefer, I can come back later, no problem. No, don't bother. We're done. Yes, we're done. Deep down, she knows I'm right. Oh, and it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Signorina. I'm Girolamo Malagamba, the mayor of Borgo Marina. What a fucking name. Borgo Marina's little mayor. He has a prosthetic hand because he lost his during the war. What war, Malagamba? What war? Hope you were part of the anti-fash. We'll get to know each other better soon, Danna. Good day. I delivered the snorkel. Maybe next time you'll have me make a delivery to a less friendly guy, huh? What? Oh, well done. Oh my, he was right. How about you? Did you find your contraption? Alright, thanks for reminding me. Actually, you reminded me I've been robbed. This day's going from bad to worse. Somebody stole it from you. That's right, disappeared into thin air. Never be able to repair the flaws. It's so frustrating. Hope the thief goes deaf from using it. Deaf? The skeleton key works great but makes a lot of noise every time you use it. Never had the time to fix it. So that was the mechanical noise Orlando heard. Okay. Thanks, Chia. You've been a great help. Your prototype might just be the key to it all. Well, technically speaking, it is, but thanks. Oh, I got it. What's your name again? Danna. Right, see you around. If you need a great mechanic, one that's really good at their job, do come see me again. Okay, mystery thief, it's just me and you. How did you get away with it? So, Orlando sees the thief escaping. So, like, they obviously used the prototype to get in. Or not. Sees the thief escaping. That's weird. Okay. So from now, yeah, because the thief goes downstairs, I think stands on that red step, which makes a sound, which alerts him. And then he sees the thief escaping. Hey, Adam. What the fuck? No, don't. Ah, fuck's sake. Yeah, but it's more... How does that work then? Yeah, do not too bad, just keeping on. Right, so we're starting with the... Yeah, it must be the prototype makes the noise when they leave. But it's how do I get up the stairs then? Because it would be... Right, I'll do the fast forward. So we open this chest down the stairs first. And then what if we did the books on the ground next? He's gonna go up the stairs and stand on the floorboard, which alerts him, which is an immediate fail. Oh yeah, I suppose. I keep on thinking that you start at the door. Maybe that's what I'm getting wrong. So if we do books first. What, then the thief just teleports there? Okay, right, yeah, that's, yeah, my bad. I keep on, I need to remind myself that it's not, like, the starting point changes based on when you, like, decide this. Okay, the thief searched the whole villa and then fucks off with the loud prototype. I mean, it looks like the thief has bunny ears, but that's just me. Nice. The theft at Villa de Montoni. The thief left with Chia's skeleton key, but I have no idea how they got in. Better talk to Orlando. Fuck. That's a hike and a half. The ears could be part. Correct. Yeah, we're gonna have to run back with our little hoofs. I know. I'm just happy that he's here, just hanging about. Okay, I will actually send them home. Sorry, Pawn. Good riddance. I know I don't have the clues for this section yet, but I'll come back here. Yeah, I do. Just millions of followers. Actually, I just want all of the animals in this town to lust after me. That's my main goal. Oh, tattoo shop. El Storm inspired me. Last night, El Cielo looked like an end-of-the-world light show put on by a pro lighting technician. It inspired me to draw a Nuevo tattoo design. Okay. Misagi Miyamo looking thief. It does have a cool mask design. No pawns allowed. I'm sorry, but if you want to have like a game that doesn't have any adult themes, you absolutely don't make all of your characters animals. I don't make the fucking rules. Specifically not rule 34. That's how you know you've made it, by the way, as a game dev. When there's rule 34 of your art. Yeah, I was gonna say, she's packing. She's got some junk in the trunk. Cushion for the pushing and all that jazz. And the fact, I can't mind if it was a cat lassie or a bunny lassie, but there was, she had some busty bunny. There we go. Right, Orlando. Sup? Have you found anything, Caproni? You jabroni. I have news about the theft. I'm listening. Chia was also robbed. A skeleton key went missing a few days ago. The thief used Chia's skeleton key to leave the villa. How can you be sure? The key has a flaw. It makes a very loud noise when it's used. That was the racket you heard from your study. I'm impressed, Caproni. You seem more like a police officer than a student to me. I'd like to keep going with the investigation. Can I look around the rest of the villa? No. Great, I won't let you... Did you just say no? I don't want you investigating the matter any further, at least not in my house. I still don't know how the thief got in. It couldn't have been with the skeleton key or you would have heard it. That's not a question I wish to answer. Since they got in once, they could get in again. You're right, but next time I'll be prepared. I know how to defend myself. What about your wife's safety? I value the peace of my home very highly, Caproni. I don't want any more commotion. I ask you to respect my decision. The situation seems to have been sufficiently investigated to satisfy your curiosity, don't you think? Yes, of course, I understand. We still don't know what the thief stole. Why are you so sure something was stolen? This theft was carefully planned, too carefully to have missed the goods. Do you have any evidence to confirm the suspicion? My instinct. That's not sufficient evidence, is it? Brilliant deduction. You're going to be a great detective. Listen, I appreciate your concern. You're a good person. I can see that. But I'll take care of the matter myself. Marcialo Gattoni won't be busy forever. Alright. Shouldn't you be more concerned about finding somewhere to stay instead? Do you know where I should look? Imagine you have a lot of contacts around town. Well, my husband may know many things, but he has his head in the clouds when it comes to practical matters. What an exaggeration. To each to their own, dear. Anyway, you should ask my goddaughter. Her name is Gemma Kunigli. I met Gemma recently. She's really nice. Oh, I'm glad you're settling in quick. She's such a chatterbox, as you may have noticed. Always knows everything about what's going on in town. I'm sure she'll be able to help you find a home. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for your hospitality, both of you. Come back and see us soon. I'll be happy to serve you some more brioches. Alright, time to find a house. Marishallo. Oh, get fucked. Oh, I do, thanks. Tell you what, it is like you're reading a lot aloud when you're playing this. Ah, fuck. Pronunciations. At least in Latin it made sense. Piazza 21. Okay. don't need to call them just yet. Blocked, banned. I like how there's just basil kicking about. Is this what Italy's like? You can just go around and pick basil out of people's fucking front gardens, front doors. There's nothing as romantic as a stormy night. Makes me want to look for treasure at the end of the rainbow of my heart. Oh, where is my notebook when I need it? I've got to jot this down. Do you? What does that say? Closed due to flooding. Okay. What the fuck is that door? Lido del Fumetista. Okay. Riddle, let's take a look. In Italian, which fish's name is also a verb? I mean, we haven't unlocked any of the cards yet. We need to meet more people. No one's answering. Gemma, hello, what can I get you? A place to stay, por favor. I'm looking for a place to rent around town, and Mrs. Beatrice suggested I ask you. Sure, there are a few places available at this time of year. Happily come with you, but I'm slammed with work. Never know when someone's going to ask for a chocolate zamponi. Curious, how is it you ended up in Borgo Marina? Explain yourself. I wouldn't know where to start. Let's just say I needed a sort of break from my routine. Think I was getting obsessed with all my unusual problems without looking for a real solution. Just wanted to chill for a while, but not to be completely inactive, know what I mean? So, you're here on holiday, right? I'm sorry, I do go on a bit. You've put what I wanted to say in a few simple words. It's nothing. Years of experience as a mother do count for something. On vacation, however, we haven't had tourists around here for a long time. I have some lovely places in mind. Go see where they are, and if you like the area, I'll introduce you to the owners so you can see it. Sounds like a good plan. Great. So, there's a place here by the sea next to the beach, 7 Via Maria del Mare. There's another one at Via Italia 1, behind Piazzale Miramare. The last one is on Piazza Santa Margherita, the piazza in front of the church, number 3 on the street. Have a look at the houses, come back, tell me what you think. Boy, Gemma must have the memory of an elephant to remember all that so well. I can't wait to have a place all to myself. Okay, I don't necessarily want to review all of these unless it's like scripted, so I am probably content with... I'd see the Maria del Mare one. That looks quite cute. House at the beach would be nice. Learning to fish, the sand welcoming me, not bad at all. Oh, I do need to visit them all. Oh no, okay. We'll sprint through this then. It's just round the corner here. Since this morning I've had particular comfort in St. Euphemia's fresco. I know the martyr will do her best to protect us, attempt to calm the furious souls of those poor lost fisher folk. It's lucky I live right in front of the church, otherwise it'd be impossible to see. There are so many emergency barriers closing off roads all over the village. Or was it 3? Certainly a nice house, a bit too close to the bell tower though. I'd hate to be woken by the bells. I agree. Church is too noisy. I mean, the beach seemed nice. I don't know why I would do that. Someone crashed in the little square on the outskirts of Borgo Marina. A flood left lots of dirt and debris all over the village. It looks like some scoundrel stole something from Mamma Lucia's restaurant. At last, a bit of action in this town. You know, it's weird, I'm not a particularly massive, like, seaside person, but I do feel like being in a seaside town in, like, Italy is maybe a little bit different from a seaside town in Scotland. probably by quite a significant margin. Via Italia 1. It's not a bad place either. Wait, hold on. That's not the right one. It's further up. There we go. Via Italia. Restaurant near this house. Fresh fish every day. And with a view like this, tempting indeed. This was last house. I'm not sure. Maybe I should talk to Gemma. What do we think, folks? Do we like that house there, the house near the beach, or the house near the bell tower? I don't care much for the bell tower one. Not my vibe. I probably could use the Chrono Lens on the flowers. You're right. Restaurant seems nice, and the seaside one seems nice. Hello, what can I get you? New home. How did the house home go? Didn't find one that really clicked with me, you know. They're not bad, but the more I think about it, the less decided I am. How do you usually make a difficult decision? I stopped thinking about it for a bit. At my place, it's easy with my husband, kids and father-in-law. There's always someone there to keep me company. Someone else, you say? Thanks, Gemma. I'll think about it. Sure, take your time. Sharing a place with someone else. Just like in touring with mum and pop. That's it. I don't want to live alone. That's what the problem is. Yearning for company. Okay. Work out what Diana wants from the most... Okay. Work out what Diana wants from the most to the least important. What? I mean, she wants company, right? A restaurant downstairs. Learning to fish. And then the church is noisy. Cool. That was fairly straightforward, I thought. I don't know what... There was 4 houses there, so... I don't know if she's... Is she going to suggest a different house? When it comes down to it, I don't want to live in an empty house. Should talk to Gemma. Hello, what can I get you? A new home, please. I thought about what you said. By any chance, does anyone in Borgo Marina have a room I could stay in? I definitely don't want to live alone in an empty house. I'm really not used to it. What a splendid coincidence. The attic in my house is free. Didn't say anything earlier because I didn't want to seem pushy, you know. But if you don't mind a bit of company, you'd be welcome to stay. Sure, I'd love to. Fantastic. This evening, you're invited to dinner at the Conigli home then. Come to dinner when you have the time. We live at number 2 Vicolo Pecorelli. From the beach, take the road to the church and you'll find us. Cool. Okay, time to use the Chrono Lens on the thing. And watch Diana's ass jiggle its way the entire time. What a treat. Okay, so... Broken branches. Yeah, look, no complaints. I'm not entirely sure what the I'm not entirely sure what the other thing is. Got one more clue to get. So we found those. What, like they hopped over that? I was going to say anything to do with the boats, but probably not. Oh, nope, there was a boat there. There we go. Seems one of the boats has been missing since last night. Did the thief use it? Nice. And that wraps up. Bring it on. Okay, so... the thief arrives at the piazza. Mama Lucia was robbed. The thief escapes without being seen. So... okay, we've got broken branches. Someone jumps up out there. Arrives at the piazza. We've then got the telephone call. No, we don't. We've got the thunderstorm, then we've got the telephone call, because the thunderstorm was the thing. Okay, let's do this. We've got broken branches. Yep. We've then got thunderstorm, which causes him to go inside. Yep. We've then got the telephone call. Wait, what? Oh, right, okay, yeah, she like hammered on the door. While that's happening, there's the robbery? I mean, the comforting talk was happening while the robbery was taking place, but yeah, okay. And then we escape in a boat. Nice. I don't remember Ernesto saying that he came out a whole bunch of times. There we go, without a trace. Sorted. Now I get it, the thief was really quick. As if they'd been planning this for some time and had studied every move. After taking the stolen goods, they fled by sea. In order to continue the investigation, I need a boat of some sort. Maybe I'm getting in my depth, but it shouldn't be too hard to find one. Maybe someone rents them. Worry about it tomorrow. Now need to go and dine with the Kuniglis. Yeah, he said he was tired, but it sounded like the lightning or the thunderstorm made him go inside and he tried to go back out but couldn't. Unless it was he tried multiple times to go back out, which... yeah. Kunigli. Okay. Okay, so we're going here. We're going up here. Was it Kunigli? Smells like Scotch pine. Man, oh man, oh man, what a storm. The wind is still in my ears. I've never seen anything like that here in Borgo. Corso Gattibaldi. Here we are. I wonder what Gemma's family are like. Don't understand what's wrong with a wink. Come on, we've already talked about it. It's not right. Not right. She's married. Going to assume not ordinary. Danna, is that you? Please come on in and come introduce yourself. Ciao. Young dad. Hey there, you must be Danna. What a pleasure to meet you. Well, we haven't had any guests around here in a while. You can tell I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm Medu. Medu? I'll tell you right now, if you're a guest in our house, you just have to stop by my gelateria. Easy for me to say. Oh no, anything please but gelato. I really just couldn't bear it. I can tell the two of us are going to get along just fine. Lumen and Mia's father married to Gemma. He found out that nothing soothes heated tempers like a good gelato, and has made that the philosophy of life. Nice. I would really like some food at the moment, actually. This is killing me. You're that girl whose grandma was a pilot. You're Diana, aren't you? A friend of mine told me you have a magic Chrono Lens too, is it true? Word gets round, huh? Your friend may be right. But it'll be our secret, no? You agree? You have Lumen's pinky promise on that. But I can't tell my friend, right? Giovanna? Sure, she already knows. Wow, how do you know I was talking about her? I'm a great detective. Wicked. Lumen. An inquisitive child, he's at the age where he either plays on the beach or speaks incessantly about his passion, astronomy. I like that his t-shirt says Casa on it. And who are you, little bean? Mia. And you're all Mia too. All mine. I'll stick you in a sandwich and eat your... What the fuck? You just met her. Okay. There's Gemma there. There's also a lively old man. Hey, look at this girl we found in our house. What do you mean? Well, look at you. Short purple hair, that aviator style that reminds me of someone who just flew in out of nowhere. We're on the same wavelength, right? At last, an interesting person around here. Can't tell you how relieved I am that you're not one of those people with nothing to say or talk about. Well, thanks. Menetu Kenili. Kenili? The fun one of the family, remember that name. A lively old man, the grandfather of Lumen and Mia. For some reason it looks like he always deserves the family's reprimands. Ciao. Just in time, my dear. Dinner is served. Come on, get comfortable. Do you think do they eat meat in this universe? Is the meat the humans? Thanks again for having me. I don't know how to thank you. Your house is lovely. Don't mention it, Diana. It's a pleasure, isn't it? You said it. No one could ever accuse the Kunili of being anything less than hospitable. And we needed a breath of fresh air, a bit of action. You have no idea how dull it can be with these boring old fogies around here. Look who's talking. I am, yes, sir, ma'am. But do tell, how are you getting on in Borgo Marina? Good, very good. I didn't expect this place to be so exciting. Even helped out with some detective work. Well, I heard what happened to Lucia. What did you find out? Apparently the thief stole a worthless bottle and then escaped by sea. Dang, what dumb thief to make Mama Lucia mad for something so little. Oh, fuck. No, why? Oh, purple coffins! How you doing? Fuck, come in. almost catches me by surprise when I hear the Souls music. Hello, Raiders, how are we doing? We are checking out some of On Your Tail. Perfect if you are a furry. Maybe you wanted to play a practical joke on her, you know, Grandpa, like you always do. Cool. Don't think that was the plan, Lumen, but it's nice of you to think so. Let's not ruin our appetite by worrying about these things. Don't wait for me. Help yourselves. What were you up to, Purple Coffins? What were you playing? Buon appetito. Eat, eat, eat. The Kunili's home. Place where the sounds of something cooking and someone laughing are ever present. The Kunilis take playing seriously. Ah, on a full stomach you sleep definitely better. If only. Yeah. Playing the end of Laudalnot. Oh, Laudalnot was good fun. That was the one where you clean up the ocean, yeah? That's a good game. Thanks for dinner, Gemma. It was amazing. You're welcome. Oh, and take these, dear. House keys. Hell yeah. These are the house keys, so you can come and go as you please. And the keys to your room too, you can find it at the top of the stairs, you can't miss it. Don't expect a palace though, it's small and modest, just like our family. But it's not lacking in character, a terrace, a kitchen and a comfy bed. Thank you, Gemma, I'll take advantage of the comfy bed now then. You see, it's upstairs. It's here? Yeah, I would say it's quite good. It's an interesting detective game. The only gripe that I have with it is that the camera is quite strange. A I'll show you in a wee second. Oh, what a nice room. Perfect for making the most of a vacation. There's even room for souvenirs. Some activities can only be repeated a limited number of times per day. Some ingredients and fishing spots will run out every day. Go to sleep and start a new day. Blah blah blah. Each passing day can open up new opportunities and activities for Diana. Rest when appropriate to experience a new day in Borgo Marina. So, this is me like moving around, right? But like, if I stop, the camera like just kind of zooms in just that little bit, and like you can see the camera angle there that like it's just strange at certain points. Wait, hold on. Is the bed on the roof? Does it just not rain here? There was a storm last night. Why am I expected to? Oh no, there's a bed there. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'll rest and start in the day. My bed. Decisions. Just... Better be a masturbation card. No. Really need a good night's sleep. The bruises from falling off my Vespa still hurt, but apart from that, I've got to say... What is happening today? This is the third raid we've had! Hey, Pretender Sir! Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? What were you up to? We've had 3 raids today, and it must be the game that I'm playing. We're checking out On Your Tail. As I've said before, it's pretty much perfect if you're furry inclined. There's lots of characters, lots of different animal characters. But yeah, we're having a good time with it. We're playing Outlast Trials. Oh, nice. How are you finding it? I played a couple of games of that, and it is good fun. I found the tutorial was absolutely like just horrifying. Right, I've had my drink. I will stretch just for you. Now, Outlast Trials is good. Danna's yawning. Wake up, Danna. Come on. Huh? Who? What? Why? Oh, finally, jeez. Oh, new arrival. You come from afar. Come to the fortune teller's door. I will show you the way of signs and omens. Interesting. So a PP today and saw it chopped off. Yeah. I remember in the, what was it, the second or third? No. Was it the DLC for the first Outlast where you're like, there's like a first person perspective of you getting your willy sawn off. I'm pretty sure it's there. It's the Whistleblower DLC for the first game, or it's just Outlast 2. Horrifying, absolutely horrifying. For heaven's sake, listen, get up and knock on the fortune teller's door opposite the Cunili's door, the one on the main street. And why should I do that? Huh? Anyone there? Darn it, now I'm curious. The fortune teller. Interesting. Okay, what animal do we think the fortune teller's gonna be? Are we going with... I kind of want to go with fox, but I'm not sure. An owl. That's a good shout, actually. Also, like, I'm sorry, but they've made the main characters, like, just thick as fuck. Be better to go out directly onto the main road. The door's on the floor above. Okay. And yeah, as you can maybe see, the camera is a little bit hectic. Yes, absolutely. Go and get some, you know, your stream aftercare all sorted. Go and get some food. Hopefully, it's excellent food. God, I'm so hungry. I might actually go and get a snack before I go to bed. Right, we'll see. Carta and Casso. Hello, I'm looking for someone who woke me up in the middle of the night. So, you've turned up at my door, dear Diana. Excuse me, how do you know my name? Secrets of the trade. Now, before I let you in, you'll have to pass a test. Prove your valour to the heavens and find one of the hidden constellations. I'm sure an attentive observer such as yourself will easily find one. And where should I look? Do I have to walk around with my nose in the air all the time? Who are you, by the way? You don't need to keep your nose in the air, just keep your eyes open and look around. Borgo Marina's concrete skin bears more marks than one might think, my dear. What sort of a test would it be if I told you? You can't expect me to hand it to you on a plate. Santa Madre, okay. You could try using the Chrono Lens. I said you could try using the Chrono Lens. There's a door in my... I don't hear well. Try using the Chrono Lens. Come on. There goes the mystery. I hope it was worth it. I just wanted to get some sleep. So... So we're supposed to use the Chrono Lens on buildings. I have to find hidden constellations. What the fuck does that mean? The hidden constellation is really close, I can feel it. Uh-huh. So it's on a building somewhere. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Yeah, no worries at all. You can see that my throat's going already. It's, yeah, I've done a lot of narration this stream. More so than I would normally do. It's been very text heavy. The Aries constellation astrology says that he is quick to anger, and in history he would bash down gates and walls. He certainly has a strong character. I may be a Capricorn, but I also respect Aries. Uh-huh. I feel an alignment of the stars. Something tells me you've found that which I sent you to find. I'm not sure how it was possible, but yes. Not everything in this world has an explanation. Come in and I'll help you understand the inexplicable. Okay, we've got cat, we've got owl. I was thinking fox. Might actually just be a secret. Welcome, dear. Make yourself at home and I'll tell you your future. Listen, with all due respect, if you're here to take my money, you should know I'm already broke. Did someone burn your soup today? Is that why you're so grumpy? Excuse me? Excuses accepted. Now, what I want to talk to you about is very important for your stay here in Borgo Marina. Destiny brought you here, and it was fate we would meet, with a little push from me, but that is neither here nor there. Is that a true? Like, a kind of... No, is that a mouse? No one knows much about her, but she always seems to know everything about everyone. It's both unsettling and fascinating. Plot twist is an element. I think it is a shrew of some kind. There are moments along every journey in which the woods seem dark and the path seems lost. It doesn't matter. Kid, you're on holidays. Remember that the most important thing is to enjoy it. But if, during your adventures, you're managing well and you want to see something beautiful pass by, aside from admiring me, you could buy my special goods. I made myself clear, haven't I? No. Look, with all due respect, I didn't understand a thing. No. It isn't a question of understanding or not. My dear marvel of the world. As you're here, why don't you look for something you like in my collection, What? A glimpse behind the scenes. Take a look. Alright, okay, is this like... character art, maybe? Okay. Come, remember, time spent searching for something is never wasted. How do you know that saying? Who the heck are you? I think you've idled around enough, my dear. Open your eyes, rise and shine. What are you saying? I'm not done with you. Wait, what? It's morning. Was that really just a dream? Strange, it seemed so real. And that saying, Grandma Sarah always used to say that to me. Maybe I ate too many carrots yesterday. Or maybe it's because I keep thinking about the thief getting away. I can't give up, I have to talk to Orlando. That's right, I have to thank Pond for having welcomed me yesterday. Danna, it's time for breakfast, wakey wakey. Cool. I think with that, folks, I am probably going to wrap up there just because my throat, I can feel it getting sore just speaking so much. That was good fun. I think, like, I would love to see an update that solved the camera issues. Because I feel like if the camera issues were solved, I would be, like, I would find this way more relaxing. I find the constant in and out zoom of the camera quite, weirdly straining on the eyes, I guess. But for the most part, I am enjoying the characterization. I think all the characters are good. I think dialogue's good, and I think the detective stuff, I'm gonna like slowly find my way with it. Chrono Lens stuff's a little bit jank, but I don't mind it. I think it kind of serves its purpose. But yeah, no, I think it's really nice. Plus the town is lovely. I love all the little streets, and I'm looking forward to like having all the little shortcuts to go down. I think that'll be nice.